On the last weekend in March 2025, a lot of videos was released onto Facebook, premiere, all the same hashtag. Hashtag bridge challenge, hashtag great time to sleep out. This could only mean one thing. Stealth Camping Lions was once again out on a challenge, and this time raising money for charity. We'll come back to the charity part in a moment, but anyway, what about this challenge? Well, I set the challenge. Members of the Stealth Camping Lions go out and film it. They release it to the one weekend. We all gather and watch each other's videos, have a laugh and a joke. And then it falls on me to pick 4 of these videos, and everybody, members of the Alliance and general public alike, get to vote on them. So here's my top 4 and a few little shout outs as well. First video is Be Still on the Trail. Fairly new member to the Alliance. He was in last month's Alliance and he won that. He's in this month's challenge. He's in with a good shout. Very good video. First thing that stood out was that we figured out how to, when you put your promo up on your page, you put a trailer to it so people could see what the video is about, and everybody's like, oh, how's he done that? They soon found out and everybody started doing it. That's one of the good things about the Alliance. We all learn from each other. Because none of us are experts in what we're doing, but we're all a nice friendly bunch, all help each other out. So anyway, his video is very, very good. He's what's he doing? He's lovely walk out to where he's camping at, and it's lovely scenery, absolutely lovely scenery. The place he's gone through, the hammock, hang his hammock under the beach, absolutely lovely. And you can sit there for hours just watching the world go by, or watching nature because there's nobody else there. Really lovely. A bit of a war wound he's got from the adventure. That's all part of the fun, isn't it? Now I'm going to check it out. Out of all the videos that premiered, I think about 4 or 5 was from people who've done their first challenge. So that's really good to see, really good to see. The Alliance is constantly always growing, all the rest of it. That's really good to see new people joining in, all the rest of it. Shout out to all the new guys and girls, lots of girls as well, all over the world, lots of Belgian people joining at the moment. It can be a bit daunting having your video up in premiere, because all of a sudden you're getting live feedback on your video, and that can be a little bit daunting, especially when you're new to the game and all the rest of it. But the Stealth Camping Lions are a friendly bunch and all the rest of it. We do, you know, sometimes being an arsehole, we're pretty sharpish, and there's a lot of banter in the premiere book and all the rest of it, and that's to be expected. And if somebody says you're using green screen, all the rest of it's actually a compliment, because I can't believe the beauty of the location you have to all the rest of it. So you'll get the hang of the banter pretty soon. All good fun. Second pick, that's him with the daft hat. He's been with the Alliance a bit now. He's done a few challenges, set a few challenges. I think he set last month one. Lovely video. I love a video with a bit of adventure to it. He had to dodge the traffic. He's a sight for sore eyes seeing running up a hill. He's dodge traffic, dodge scooter cameras, bit of a high risk location, which is always good fun. A normal camp and all the rest of it. The fun starts really in the morning, because he's had a visit either by real life bridge trolls, or he's had a few too many step 2s. Some of his gear's broken, and he can't remember if he's done it or not. And he's lost some of his gear, including his namesake, his daft hat. He wasn't too happy with that, but it gave us all a good laugh. Check his video out. I want to do a little shout out to Camp Log Boone. He's one of the high ups in the Alliance, really nice bloke, no ego at all. He never really wants to be put in the top 4 for the vote and all the rest, so even though he really does deserve it, so I'll give him a shout out. Cracking thumbnail, always love a good thumbnail. The bridge is at, lots and lots of history. His editing, absolutely top notch, including music that he's put in and all the rest of it. History of the bridge, history of the location, bit of tension because he's so nearly spotted and all the rest of it. And it's definitely check it out. I've got a photography friend of mine, I showed him this still from it, and says that would win an award most likely. It really does say camping in the shadows. Brilliant. If you set that picture up to take it for that reason, fantastic. Otherwise you just got really lucky, mate. Great video. Next video, pick number 3. I'm just doing these in random order. Hammock Mountain. Fantastic video, but before we get to the video, let's discuss his thumbnail again. Fantastic. Your thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen, is your shop window to get people to come and watch it, so it's always worthwhile spending a bit of time on your thumbnail and all the rest of it. Really do recommend it. I know some people have got no interest in getting views and all the rest of it, but I don't know, it's always nice getting people, people watching your video that you put a lot of time making. If I put his thumbnail up now, I mean, first thing that stands out is that bridge. That is fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. You'd watch that on itself. And then at the bottom, in bold letters, almost busted. You're going to watch that video. And it's not clickbait at all. He came so close to getting busted. It's right at the end, so you got to watch it right to the end. So, fantastic video. I just remembered what he had for his dinner. Yeah, it didn't go down well, that didn't, mate. I don't know. I have this all the time. It's a lovely camp meal, but some funny buggers around, isn't there? Yeah. I don't think Steve drowned it like that. But cracking video. Go and watch it. All the videos that I'm talking about can be seen. I'll link to them individually down below, and I'll put the main link up as well to the Stealth Camping Lines Stealth Camping Lines YouTube channel, where all the videos are. The playlist is on, so you can check everybody's videos out. There's some absolute corks there, they really are. Okay, so next up is another little shout out. This time to Steve the Clancy Camper, and it's a weird shout out because he didn't put a video out. He filmed and put a video out about looking for a location, scouting a location. Always makes for good content, that does. And found a wonderful bridge, done all the filming there, lots of drone shots, looked really good. Really looking forward to seeing it. And then no video turned up, unfortunately. I found out since from Little Birdie. I'll say Little Birdie, it was quite a big crow, what they call them, jaybirds, something like that. Yeah. The location he chose to set up his hammock or his tent, when they went back there a few days later, was a plastic camping chair. Dun dun dun. We know what Steve's like, a bit of a wood. So, Big J had to take him home. Yeah, well, it is what it is, isn't it? Anyway, it's an artist impression here of what happened. I do love poking Steve with a big stick, and I love the guy really. Right, hope you ate on the next one. A bit of poetry. Right, fourth pick. I'm not going to tell you the name of the person yet. Anybody who's watched the video will know what I'm on about. You're watching a stealth camping video. If I didn't tell you it was a stealth camping video, I just told you it had police, it had security guards, it had pickup trucks, it had roaring bike gangs, revving their engines, all that business. and a weird looking side character. What would you think? Mad Max film? Yeah, and me. Anyway, it wasn't, it was top of the 10. Absolutely fantastic video. He went for a quiet little camp under a bridge near a power station. Turned into quite an epic. You definitely got to check this one out. I've got a feeling this one might go viral on you, buddy. Absolutely fantastic. That's the fourth pick. There's no clickbait there. Everything I've said happened. Go and check it out. Right, so that's all the 4 picks. I want to do one more special shout out. Now, as I said, we've raised just over £300 at the time of filming this pound for the Great Tommy Sleep Out. I won't go on about what the Tommy Sleep Out is, but it's a really good cause and all the rest of it. And I'd like to give a shout out to Big J, because he's the one who suggested it, and we all went, yep, we can do that. Very happy to do that. Good cause. Big J doesn't have, I think he's got a YouTube channel, but he doesn't put much stuff out. Big J's contribution, if you want to call it that, is Steve's carer. He looks after Steve on a daily basis. Whenever Mrs. Baby's not around to look after him, Big J's there. So you never see the two of them together really on film. They take it in turns looking after him, because he's a lot of work, isn't he? So thank you for Big J, thank you for all that you do looking after Steve. We do appreciate that. So that's it, that's all the videos, that's all the shout outs, I think. So I'll put a link to the poll down below. You can just check it out on my page anyway. There'll be various links on the Facebook and all the rest of it. And there'll be linked to the playlist. Do check some of the videos out, because they're very, very good if you haven't seen them. And we're going to do it all again next month. And I'll put the link to next month's challenge there. That should be an interesting one, because the bulk of the members of the Stealth Camping Lines are slightly overweight, on the older side. As my dad would say, a bunch of hairy arse blokes. So it's going to be interesting seeing a lot of hairy arse blokes going around the countryside doing this challenge. Want to know what it is? Check out the videos. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.